We are going live from the desert, y'all. I'm sitting by a fire. It was only 70 today and overcast. So it was a little chilly this evening. The weather's been incredible. Don't mean to rub it into my East Coast friends and family. I know you guys have been getting battered out there. Anyway, I'm wrapping up the last week of my little artist residency here out near Joshua Tree. And how magnificent is this, huh? I was actually, I'm listening, you know, I love the radio in Nevada City, and I listen to it wherever I go, and I was like tripping out, listening to music, watching the fire, watching all the shapes, and I am going to give you an actual update, but this is a little great Ayurvedic, Vedic, yogic practice of Tantrika. Usually you would stare at a candle, but like I love doing my version of it, staring at the fire. But so I cover up one eye like real tight so that it's open in there. I'm not like pushing it shut or anything. It's open, but just sealing it so it's really dark. And then taking my time, letting one eye at a time look at it. And you see totally different things, you guys. This is a total trip. Really, it's like, as an artist, I love that. I'm like, oh, that's how you see it? Oh, well, did you see that? I mean, it's really a trip. But also, I do believe that it's repairing my eyes just from screens, being on screens a lot, and just life. And, you know, they say that a lot when our eyesight starts going, of course, it's like emotional. Everything's emotional, you guys. Anyway, that's the opening. I hope I get to upload this because this whole time I've been trying to upload the video that was the third installment of Did 2025 Suck? And I had such an intense creative process getting ready for the show, which did turn out great, but because it was like such a messy, uncomfortable process, which might have been the end of this year of the snake. I mean, that's legit. It was like the final squeeze of the snake, like just made me so uncomfortable until I cried and cried and cried. You can read all about this on my Substack. All my spiritual wisdom is free, y'all. If you want really like the behind the scenes details, that's the wild side. So that's there too. I did spend a good deal of time processing all of this because I was like, it was rough. So it was either the year of the snake, closing up, squeezing, or that full drama, high theatrics of that Leo full moon, like WTF. I mean, I was like crying and like it felt life or death. And I was like, I'm never going to perform again. And then it was great. I was just like, no. Like, I'm not even taking myself on this ride anymore. It was so annoying. Anyway, so that's all going on. We got the turning of the year. So we're coming in the fire horse year. We've got this huge event that everyone in astrology is talking about, which is really fun when there's like a once in a lifetime and only thrice in all of recorded human history event of a Saturn-Neptune conjunction. Hello, conjunction junction, what's your function? Anyway, it's at the 0 degree point of Aries, which is the start of the whole freaking zodiac, you guys. It's like we start a whole new cycle of everything. It's really a beautiful thing. And just, I love what one astrologer said. It was probably on Astrology Hub. They've been killing it lately with all of this coverage. But he said that, oh crap, what was it? That usually we had thought of Saturn as reality and Neptune as like the dreamy imagination, but now we find out that Neptune's the reality and Saturn was the dream. Like, I mean, that sounds like how the spiritual world works. I mean, that's why they literally say don't take it too seriously, and why all the best sages, not all the best, like I'd say the most advanced sages laugh a lot. It's just, they're like, this thing, life, anyway. So, yeah, I guess I got to keep this short. I just wanted to come on and say hi. It's not for lack of trying that I have been absent from my channel. Stuart, if you're listening, that's my name for my studio assistant on YouTube. I named him Stuart. I hope he hears me. Stuart is helping me, I'm, you know, just trying to get the channel growing a little bit. And, you know, but even Stuart's like, well, you need to be consistent. I'm like, I'm trying. I don't have Wi-Fi. And it's like between the update that they did on the iPhone, like that threw everything out of whack. God knows what they're spying on and controlling and doing now. I really haven't even had time to look. And then my computer also went kind of haywire in a way that I was like, is this like where they program into the software to have it like, you know, planned obsolescence kind of stuff? And I really hate and resent that because all of my Apple products are so great and I get emotionally attached to them and I want them to stay around. I like keeping old equipment going as long as I can. We're doing this right now on an iPhone 12. So it's like, and it's really cracked and I'm still like holding it together. And I have to keep dumping the footage all the time because I don't have any memory space for it, except for the hard drive that George gave me. But even still, it's getting hard just on my computer again. Long story long. Anyway, I'm wrapping up this trip out here. I've got a few more days. I'm trying to do a few projects for my friend at her place, and I'm also trying to get a little bit of this video footage. You know, the main takeaway that I got from my recent experience, which you can and should read about on Substack, is that, oh my God, it's so cold. Oh my God. I mean, the shapes of the wood as it burns, it's just beautiful. Anyway, what was I saying? So I have been trying. There's no Wi-Fi, and I tried again. And also, because things were so difficult, I'm trying to listen. I feel like sometimes, you know, my spirit posse like steps in and to redirect me. And if I take the suggestions and I don't have to be bludgeoned over the head, you know, if I'm just like, okay, ease up, it's not the day for that. Like today I was starting to do this thing for my friend and paint, and like every time I go to do something in her, like for her, honestly, it's like something goes haywire. Like I spilled a whole bunch of paint like all over her front thing, and then I had to spend all this time like cleaning and hosing it and scrubbing and like to get a purple paint off. And I'm not usually that clumsy. It's like, this is what I mean about my process isn't portable, and I'm done with stuff like that. Because then I literally spent like the next hour and a half like tediously scrubbing paint out of stuff. And my pants crossed over now to just being art clothes, which is annoying. So anyway, I was like, okay, redirect, roll with the punches right now. You know, whatever's happening, it's for a reason. Just trust it. So then I was like, okay. So that kept happening every time I went to upload the video. It was like, it just would never go. It was like I had to do this update. Then it was like I had tried to borrow the neighbor's Wi-Fi, but I didn't want to totally go over there because I had all these other projects that I was sort of working on here. So I tried to go out as far as I could near there, and then that didn't, and I spent hours kind of checking on it to see was it uploading, and then I'm like, maybe there's a reason not to do it right now. So I'm just not going to push, you know. I'm like, okay, if this isn't the path, then I'm going to listen and be redirected and not put up a fight. So that's what's going on. I'm just being honest with you, because that's what I do. I'm just giving you my experience out here, little artist in the wild. Yeah. And I'll be back soon as I can. I have recorded some stuff, and you can see a lot actually on my Substack. Okay. Love you, mean it. Bye.